Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Gen X Lounge, the bi-weekly-ish podcast where we discuss the pop culture today and look back at the pop culture yesterday and mostly just shoot the shit. Happy holidays. This is episode 54, according to my notes. I'm your host, Brian. And with me tonight, we have... Who's here? Bolo. What's up?
Hey, you. What up, folks?
And we got...
You'll not see nothing like the mighty Quinn.
Hey, fellas. How's it going?
Hey, man. And back after a 1 episode or 2 episode or something hiatus. Dutch is here.
I was gonna say, is this the Star Wars Christmas or holiday special episode, or what? What are we doing?
I think that turns 50 this year. I feel like it has an anniversary this year. Right?
You can always count on Gen X Lounge to be well rehearsed or well researched, I should say.
Look, if I wanted to talk about it, I would have had some notes, but I don't. So there. How's everybody doing? Everybody have a good Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Good stuff, man. The food was fantastic. Yeah. Feel like I gained about 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving has always been my favorite, and I think it might be because gravy's my favorite thing. So
I have I have this like little podcast area, and I have like notes and stuff from every episode, and I have like the 32 team bracket for the cartoon thing, and I also still have the Thanksgiving side dish bracket where sauteed mushrooms was eliminated early.
yeah, along with wedding soup or whatever other Italian thing you had on it.
Yeah, yep. So here to expound on my crazy Italian Thanksgiving, because you all made fun of the pasta and everything. So this year, my sister decided for Thanksgiving that she wasn't doing turkey at all. She was going to just stop at the pasta dish, and then everybody at that point was like fending for themselves. So, because she's like, it's way too much work for like 30 people to come over, and for me to have soup and appetizers and pasta, and then turkey and all the sides, so everybody can come here, have all that stuff. If they want turkey, either somebody can bring a turkey and we'll have it, but I'm not dealing with it. So my cousin Michael ended up being like, I'll bring a turkey. So
why would she host Thanksgiving if she didn't want to do the turkey?
Because we never eat the turkey. Like, it never gets eaten. We always,
What?
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, by the time the turkey comes out, the turkey is generally everyone takes it home. So she was like, everybody can just make their own turkey at home and eat it when they get home from my house. So, but it didn't matter.
Is that an Italian thing?
Yeah, we've always had pasta and then barely touched the turkey.
Jesus.
Yeah. I don't know if it's an Italian thing or it's just my crazy family thing, but
I can tell you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
You guys are all doing it wrong.
We went to Brandy's parents' house after my sister's and had a full-on Thanksgiving meal.
Thank God.
Yeah, so we did it up good. It was nice. It was like a very chill, like stress-free night. Like, I got up in the morning and watched the parade with my kid, and it was just relaxed. It was like a relaxing day. It was one of the most relaxing Thanksgivings in a while, I think, since pre-COVID days.
That's what makes Thanksgiving great. Is you don't have to do anything but eat if you're not cooking.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, that's a pure joy right there.
Yep.
It was
Great
good
fun. Mystery Science Theater Marathon is really where it's at for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know you two probably didn't, but Dutch, you probably watched. I had it on a good chunk of it. So me and Brandy, I don't know if I ever brought this up. Me and Brandy, like 7 or 8 months ago, or maybe even a year ago, like our sleeping got so shitty because like I would fall asleep before her and start to snore, and then she would wake me up, and then she would fall asleep and start to snore, and I would lay there. And it was like this never-ending cycle to the point where then eventually by like 3 a.m. I would just go lay on the couch every night. And it was just like, this is stupid. Like, we have a spare bedroom. I'm just going to start sleeping in the spare bedroom, which was also Josie's like hangout room. So over the course of like the last 3 or 4 months, I've just kind of been like, we should just move Josie's hangout stuff to the other side of the basement. It's all arts and crafts stuff anyway. Give her like a hangout area. She can do up Christmas lights in there and hang them from the rafters, do whatever she wants, hang posters, whatever. I don't care. And turn that into like my bedroom. And then with the idea of opening the wall between our 2 bedrooms and putting like a pocket door there so that, you know, we can have like we can go to our separate quarters in the evening.
Right.
Like, so we've barely slept in the same bed for like the last year. And we've both like, she was all like weird about it at first. I was like, I don't care. It's fine. Like, who cares? Yeah. So, we both get such better sleep now. And, but let me tell you, like having my own room, it's kind of cool. So like for the last like 3 or 4 weeks, I've been really going hardcore, like getting all Josie's stuff out of it and like getting my furniture in it. So now it's got all my dressers are in it. So it's like legit, except I'm going to paint it and stuff. But so yeah, I had the Mystery Science. And the other thing is I constantly sleep with the TV on and she cannot have any sound whatsoever. Mm-hmm. So that's another big thing. So the Mystery Science Theater Marathon was on pretty much nonstop in my bedroom this year. It was pretty good. I mean, it was weird that there were no host segments or no like bumpers in between like they usually do.
Well, they played the old stuff.
Yeah, but I mean,
like
there was nothing new. You know, they didn't record anything new or anything.
Well, I think pretty much MST3K is going to live on as it lives on right now. I think so. It's pretty much.
And they got the Netflix episodes finally.
Yeah.
Streaming for free, which is nice. You don't need Netflix anymore. People were, you know, on the Mystery Science Theater Reddit group were kind of like, not a lot of people, but there were people complaining about, you know, the lack of, you know, host stuff between the episodes of the Thanksgiving marathon and stuff. And I was just like, look, like to me, Joel created this thing that's literally of all the pop culture that I consume. This is the thing I have consistently consumed since like 1991. You know what I mean? Like almost on a daily basis.
Wow.
So like to me, and he really puts effort into making it available. You know what I mean? Like you don't even really have to look hard for it. Like if you
it's all there's like 3 or 4 different YouTube channels.
Yeah, dude, if you want to watch it, you can watch it for free and watch it for free nonstop. You know what I mean? Like he's like, so to me, like he can do no wrong in my opinion. Like I don't, you know, he's made this thing that I love, that I've loved since I was in high school. And he's giving it to me for free every single day. You know what I mean? Like you can't ask for much more than that, you know? And like, I think like he's made his money on it and I'm sure he still makes money on it, but I think to him, it's just more important that it's like there for people to enjoy than it is for him to, you know, to turn a profit on. So good on him. And he lives right around here.
Doylestown, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, somewhere in Bucks County.
I believe it's in Doylestown.
Yeah,
I think that's actually where they shot a lot of the new stuff from the recent seasons.
Yeah, I think you're right. So yeah, I mean, so that was cool, and I did my Thanksgiving, my pre-Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving Eve King Kong viewing, like always. So, yeah.
By the way, Brian.
Yeah.
When you said before this is the 50th anniversary of the Star Wars Holiday Special, Star Wars came out in 1977. How the fuck would that be possible?
It's the 40th anniversary of the Star Wars Holiday Special.
50th. And that doesn't happen for another 2 years. 3 years. Well,
I know it came out in December.
Came out in December of 78. So that's
of some year. Yeah, look, the years all run together, all right?
This podcast is not known for its accuracy.
That's right.
Absolutely not.
For that matter.
Not at all.
Hey. Oh, speaking of Don't You Believe It, the Tom and Jerry box set came out yesterday.
Yeah, did you get it?
The big Super Deluxe box. I'm getting it for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
It's already sold out at many, many places, that's kind of cool.
They're the original uncut ones or no?
Yep.
Sweet.
So it has everything. It has all the
Everything unedited. Yes.
Yeah. Every racist frame of that.
Yep. Every single
Ima-
racist frame and racist
Imagine
voice
that.
is there.
The
Yeah.
heavyset black woman is in play.
She's
Well-
always been there, but they changed her voice.
They changed her voice. Yeah. They
Yeah.
changed her voice in like the late 90s, I want to say.
That's
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
Nah, keep that authenticity going.
Yeah. I think we talked about it on this show. Like when I was a kid, I thought she was the Pip. She owned that house. It never occurred to me that she was just the housekeeper.
Yeah, I
As a
didn't. Put it
kid, I just
together
thought
either.
I thought Tom was her cat, and that was her house.
Yeah.
So
Nah,
it
she
never-
was the housekeeper to me.
Yeah.
by outfits.
Yeah, but I don't know, because you never see her. You only ever see her legs. You know what I mean? And sometimes
Yeah.
her hands or whatever. But
Yeah.
She does have an apron on.
Yeah.
But then again, my mom always had an apron on.
But she was also a housewife. To me, it was like she's a housewife in the 40s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't she have an apron on? Her husband was probably working. But then later on in the 50s, Tom and Jerry cartoons, they changed his owners to that woman and her husband. And the husband smokes the pipe, and you actually see them. But a friend of the show got a special acknowledgement on the back of the box for his research. Yeah, Mike Russo, who is my co-host on Coffee and Kaiju, and he was way back in episode 1, I think he was on. Yeah, so he helped with some of the research apparently, which is pretty
That's
awesome.
fantastic.
Yeah, it's cool as hell. I had no idea until he posted about it yesterday on Facebook. So good on him, man. That's cool shit.
Congratulations, Mike.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
doing big things. Speaking of big things, I have almost no news, but I do have this bit of news. For the first time since 2011, Marvel Studios will not have at least one movie in the global top 10. Zootopia 2 opened up to $560 million globally over Thanksgiving, which immediately pushed Fantastic Four off the top 10 list.
Yeah.
Because that did 421. So James Gunn's Superman at 616 million is the only superhero movie on the top 10 this year.
Yeah.
Shocking, actually.
That is shocking.
Is it too early to start talking about Man of Tomorrow?
No, I saw some potential casting rumors for Man of Tomorrow. Who was one? It was one of them was the dude from House of the Dragon and Doctor Who.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
he's
talking about?
good. Yeah, I do.
And
Can't think of his name, but he's good.
Is that real or is that just like
I don't know. They're just casting rumors. It could not be true. Well, the other one was Sam Rockwell.
I have
which-
not heard that.
As Brainiac,
Yeah.
No.
I would love for him to be in the movie. But
Yeah. And then
let me tell you something. Justin Hammer, most underrated
great.
villain in the entire Marvel universe. So good. Makes me laugh every single time. Every word out of his mouth makes me laugh.
he's really good.
He's absolutely awesome.
We are coming up on being 2 years away from the 20th anniversary of Iron Man.
That's
It's just
20 years?
same.
20 years, 2008.
So
Wow.
in
See,
pure
the
in pure Gen X Lounge fashion, we're going to do a 19-year
retrospective on.
retrospective, right?
Yeah. As well we should. And then Dutch, you had this interesting breaking news that you sent over a little bit before we jumped on here, which was according to Variety, was it?
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson is in talks for Batman 2. Zoe Kravitz not likely to return as Catwoman. So it doesn't necessarily mean Scarlett Johansson would be playing Catwoman.
I don't think she.
That would make no sense.
That casting swap would make zero fucking sense.
Yeah, that would make no sense
whatsoever.
because then she'd be older than Batman by a considerable. In the universe of that, I don't know how much older Scarlett Johansson is than Robert Pattinson, but
I believe
they're probably about the same age. I think.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
they're
Robert
roughly the
Pattinson's
same
playing,
age. I think she's a couple years older, but they're
how old
roughly
is
the
Robert
same.
Pattinson's Batman supposed to be, though?
I don't know.
taking
We're
them 6
talking,
years.
we're talking year two, so
He's in his 20s, right?
Except he's like in his 40s now. I think.
He's
In real
almost
life, yeah.
he's
But I'm
almost
saying,
40. Yeah.
yeah, the character that he's playing, I think, is supposed to be pretty young because he's just starting out as Batman. So I don't know. I mean, who could she play? Barbara Gordon? No,
Vicky
that wouldn't
Vale?
really that wouldn't make sense either. 'Cause,
I read just before we came on, maybe the girl from Mask of the Phantasm.
oh God, who the hell
Yeah.
even is?
I don't know,
I haven't
but she
watched
looks like his fiance in that one. He's got a couple. There's, like I said, there's Vicky Vale, there's Silver St. Cloud, but
Silver St. Cloud, possibly.
yeah. But
Well, funny because Vicky Vale in 1989 resembles Silver St. Cloud more than she resembles actual Vicky Vale. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Jay.
It'd be interesting. It's funny though that for being such a playboy, like he doesn't have a lot of memorable female love interests that aren't villains. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mm.
like Talia.
Catwoman, Talia.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell was that?
That'd be great if she was Talia.
But that kind
Yeah.
of sucks though, because like Zoe Kravitz was one of my favorite parts of the Batman. Like her Catwoman was like so
yeah, she was
good.
really good. Like
She
that's
was
weird
good.
that she wouldn't. Which is
Well-
it her not wanting to come back, and they're going to recast her, or they don't want her to come back?
They said she's not returning as Catwoman. Does that just mean Catwoman's not in it,
Not in
or
the
does that
movie.
mean she doesn't want anything to do with the character anymore?
Could be a contractual thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
that makes no sense to me.
In 10
No.
years, when that movie comes out, we'll have all our answers.
Yeah.
Particularly because she's referenced at the end of the Penguin series.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you know what?
What's that?
Anything you say can be used to get you ready for some football.
No. Are any of us
I'm
ready
ready.
for football?
I am ready for some football this week.
Oh my god!
I don't know why. Did you just get destroyed by the Patriots?
Oh, we did, but the Eagles lost twice in a row, so I don't give a shit.
Dude,
Well, before
That-
we,
Dutch, man, your kicker missed the ball.
Oh yeah, I mean
A field goal.
that
He
goes
missed the ball.
yeah, that was legitimately crazy. So
Young Ho Koo. Yeah, that's right up there with butt fumble, man.
well, hey, but we do have an anniversary, a good anniversary. In 1972, we have the anniversary of the Immaculate Reception, where Franco Harris of the Stillers grabbed the deflected pass of quarterback Terry Bradshaw to score a touchdown, winning the game 13-7 over the Oakland Raiders.
And on every list, it's the best play of all time. When they do greatest NFL plays, that's always number one. And you can never. I love that there's no definitive camera angle because the Raiders to this day say it was bullshit.
And it very well could be.
Just might be.
Yeah. Because you think like if you've heard about, oh my God, the Immaculate Reception, it's the greatest play in football and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
You were to go to YouTube and look it up, you'd be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like it's just nothing. Yeah.
Well, there was a rule at the time that
You can only have one camera filming a game.
the rule at the time though was like the ball couldn't deflect off your own player and you catch it. Like the other team would have to touch it first for that to be legal.
Yeah.
So when the guy hits the tight end and the ball goes flying out the different direction, if it hits the tight end first, it's an illegal play. But you can't tell. It's such a bang play. You can't tell who hits it. And then the camera angle when Franco grabs the ball cuts off the bottom of the ball. So you can't see if it's on the ground or not when he grabs it. But
it's legitimately awful footage.
yeah, exactly. Well, there's an old story that my dad used to tell me is that the referees got in a huddle and then they and you can see them doing this. They get in a huddle and then the one guy calls upstairs, and the legend says that he said, "How many security folks do you have here?" And they said, "We have 6." And then he just turned around and said, 6 for Pittsburgh.
because they knew they weren't getting out of the stadium alive.
Exactly. If they overturn it.
Back when a 13-7 game would have been,
Yeah.
like also like now you'd be like, oh God, this is awful.
Oh yeah,
That was they went on to lose the next week to that was the 72 Dolphins.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then I think Roberto Clemente died in a plane crash like the next week. So but really that was the birth of the dynasty. The Steel Curtain was the next 2 years.
Yeah, you can't see shit on display for sure.
No, it's literally it's crazy that's widely considered. Now you think of an amazing touchdown play, and there's 500 angles.
Well, they do have it from like 3 or 4 angles, but none of them. Sure, that's what's so uncanny about it. None of them work.
Yeah, none of them are good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny just going back and watching old clips, even of games from the 90s. And it just looks so crazy, and just the overlays and especially like there's a entire group of I mean, how long have they been doing the yellow line for first downs?
Long time.
Because I remember, having no idea. I think they got it, and now it's for the most part you can tell right away if they got it.
Yeah, I watched Steeler. I was watching Ben Roethlisberger highlights, like career highlights, and the early ones are not in high definition. I was like, that's not that long ago. That was 2004. Not in high def.
Yeah, it's crazy. So back to modern football. However, it's all pain all the time, and it's not fun, and I hate it. And
We're all for it.
can't wait for the season to be over.
Yeah. Kind of sucks right now.
Yeah, kind of sucks.
It sucks for you guys. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, Dutch, if your quarterback does not fucking calm down, he is not going to last 2 seasons. That dude is going to die on the field.
I love Jackson Dart. I think he's awesome.
CTE.
I love him too. I'm not as high on Abdul Carter, who has done jack shit this year.
Didn't he get suspended for the first series because he was watching porn?
And then he fell asleep at a meeting or some shit, and then they took him out for two series this time.
Yeah. Apparently he was watching porn on his phone.
He was watching
without his headphones plugged in.
Yeah.
That is not smart.
Let me tell you guys something. Like it's almost enjoyable now. My football season has gotten enjoyable because every fucking week when I think it can't get any worse, when I think that the bottom has been reached, the Giants just stick a dynamite in there and blow up more bedrock. How many fucking fourth quarter leads by 10 points or more have been blown? That's got to be an
NFL record.
We should have at least 4 or 5 more wins than we do.
Yeah.
At least 4.
No.
More
You should have never been up by 10 points on those teams. Bullshit. If you can't hold on to those damn leads, it is statistically like I can't deal with it, man. I can't. That's the football gods going, no, this is too much.
Yeah.
We can't let them win.
Speaking of setting records that are bad, the Eagles are probably going to set a record for the most 3-and-outs in the last 25 years. If the pace continues, they already lead the league by a huge margin in 3-and-outs because our offensive coordinator. I don't even think he draws the plays up in crayons because he's probably eating the crayons. It's just a bad scene all around.
It's tragic.
It's not a good thing. It's not fun. And look, they're 8-4.
I was gonna say you're still 8-4. What the
third seed? They're the third seed.
And they have enough talent to turn it around.
Yeah,
the Steelers are a 500 team, and everybody's calling for Mike Tomlin to get fired.
Yeah, they've been a 500 team for the last 15 years or something.
Yeah.
Does he not get you into the playoffs every single fucking year?
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I think it was the Chris Long podcast or something like that. They took a tweet where somebody said after the game, Mike Tomlin's going to come out and say something like, You can't eat soup with forks. We need some spoons in here. And then they're going to sign a 2018 Pro Bowl. And then by the time the podcast had ended, the Steelers had signed Adam Thielen.
Yeah, I saw
Who
that.
was a Pro Bowler in 2018.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, listen, if y'all don't want him, come on
They
over
are-
here to the
they
to
are
the
a
other-
retirement home for.
the other
but
side.
they did cut Darius Slay or not?
Yeah.
Cut, well, yeah, they did cut.
They mutually parted ways.
Yeah, and Bill's-
I don't know what his problem was with us, but our problem with him was he can't play.
Yeah,
He's
He,
wild.
Listen,
He's wild.
if Mike Tomlin needs a job, come to the other side of the family. Come on over to the
Tell you
Mariners
what, we're ready for a change. He would do better with the Giants, but I'm the biggest Mike Tomlin supporter, and even I'm like, okay, it's not
yeah,
working.
that's how I was with Andy Reid at the end too. It's like
Well, the Steelers never make coaching changes.
no.
They've had three in like the last how many
I
decades?
think in my life the Steelers have had 3 coaches.
Yeah, in our lifetimes, the Steelers have had 3 coaches.
which
They
is,
are Chuck Noll, I think, is from 1970, maybe 71. And then Cowher, and then Tomlin. That's it.
I mean, I remember Tomlin. I vaguely remember.
Bill Cowher, you don't remember Bill Cowher?
No, I do.
Wow,
I'm saying I
great.
vaguely
He
remember.
won a Super Bowl the year after the
Right.
Eagles.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying
Yeah.
I barely remember Chuck Noll. Like my football viewing
Yeah.
was like started in earnest in probably '86. So
Yeah, Chuck Noll was. I remember him, but he was. Their dynasty was over, but when I started watching them, you know what I mean. Like I started watching football for real in like 82, 83.
Yeah.
And the Steelers were one and done in the playoffs at that point, or bad.
Yeah.
So, and then Cowher came in, and then kind of kept on the same kind of identity. They, that kind of hard nosed, run the ball, blue collar thing that the city loves so much. And
yeah,
tell you what, he won his Super Bowl just in time because the same kind of talk was about him. Like he lost the AFC Championship game, I think 3 years in a row, something like that.
Ooh.
And they're like, nope, your time's done. And they finally won and got he got to the Super Bowl and lost. Remember, 95.
oh, I remember. Your
Yeah.
dad said I wasn't allowed to watch football with him anymore after that.
Yeah. And Brian talked the whole time because you were an Eagles fan. You weren't in the.
I wasn't super into it. I was just there
Yeah,
for
you
the
didn't,
Super Bowl
you didn't
party.
give a shit. Yeah. You weren't the only one. I think it was like, I'm never doing this again. Yeah, man. And then I love Tomlin. I love all the Tomlinisms that make no sense when you buckle. Like they asked, one of my favorites, they asked them, say, Mike, do you draft for need or do you draft the best player available? And he said, when you have red paint, you paint your barn red. And they just walked away. We're like, what?
Yeah, but I mean, I think
wish he was my life coach for real.
It's time for him to get fired. I think.
Yeah,
Right,
no, well,
like-
not fired. It's time for him to retire after the season.
Or you just go somewhere else.
Or
mean,
go
come
somewhere.
Come on over, Mike
Andy
Tomlin,
Reid got
please.
fired.
You know where he
Andy Reid
should
technically
go?
got fired from the Eagles, but it was a mutual decision for them to. And Andy, and as soon as Andy Reid went to the Chiefs, I was like, well, he's going to do good there. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't expect him to have a dynasty there, but you knew he was going to be a good like no matter where Tomlin goes, he's
How
going to.
about that D,
Yeah.
baby?
You know where he should go? The same place Bill Cowher should have gone is Penn State needs a coach.
Yeah,
Go to Penn State.
dude, go
Yeah,
sit in the
everybody-
booth. God, that's gotta
Everybody
be
in
the
New
best
York,
job.
dude. Everybody in New York wants Bill Belichick on the Giants.
Why?
Oh, good Lord.
I don't know because
you do
he's
get him.
the
That'd be
greatest
very
of all time.
comical.
I would take Mike Tomlin over Bill Belichick. for
Yeah, so
sure.
would I.
Nobody needs that shit.
Dude, honestly, to me, like when you're done with football, like the best, most cushy gig has to be just go be a play-by-play guy.
Yeah, commentary.
I mean,
Dude, Tony Romo is great at it.
no, he's not. I hate him. Oh,
Greg Olson is great at it. There's
Greg Olson,
there's so many.
dude, Troy
Yeah.
Aikman is fantastic. Like
Troy Aikman's
fantastic.
wonderful. I'm one of the few. I really like Chris Collinsworth. He teaches me about the game.
He's
You know
all right.
what I mean?
He has a lot of. He trots out a lot of the same platitudes for. The guy I cannot stand is Tony Romo. He just makes me want to bang my face.
I like Tony Romo, but you watch more of his games. I only see him every once in a while. Like he did the Steelers Bills game, which was a fiasco.
Yeah,
It is kind of it's kind of fun to compare him and Tom Brady and see who's had the most Botox.
yeah. Tom Brady looks like a fucking ventriloquist dummy. Like
He looks like Fire Marshal Bill.
it's crazy. All right. So yeah, football's it's still a thing.
Dude, I'm watching.
It won't be
hang on,
for me much longer. I got 4 games left.
Yeah.
I'm watching the Steeler game at a bar, right? And the offense has done actually working against us all game, and you know what I mean. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to watch this drive, and if they can't get it together, I'm just paying a check. I'm getting out of here. And as soon as I think that, the fucking snap goes between the quarterback's legs for 14 yards the other way. You know, they couldn't get the snap together.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, check, please. It's for the whole season. Give me the check for the whole season.
By the way, real quick, Bolo, love the cup that you're drinking out of. I got one of those in my kitchen myself.
Yes, sir.
That beautiful lenticular Batmobile cup, man.
Cool.
That thing is badass.
Yes, love it.
That-
all the Batmobile.
Dude, that and the Bat Signal popcorn bucket that came out
That
2 years ago or a year and a half ago or whatever it was.
Yeah, that popcorn bucket's awesome.
Good times. Good times.
Wait a minute. You said the popcorn. Are we talking about the bat signal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
came out-
Came
Came out at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Absolutely awesome.
I got no trailers, so there ain't no trailers. I mean, I'm sure there were trailers. I just don't care. But I guess next episode, I guess depending on when we record the next episode, we should have a trailer for Doomsday, right?
That's the rumor.
We are probably getting a trailer for Supergirl this week.
Really?
Cool.
That
Hopefully.
fast?
That's
It's
surprising.
December, dude. It comes out in June. If you remember, the Superman trailer came out in December of last year, man.
Right. Okay.
Fuck yeah. Let's bring it on.
Sense.
Bring it on.
Yeah,
give me that Lobo, that Jason Momoa Lobo.
I'm excited to see that. Excited's the wrong word, but I'm looking forward to that movie.
Yeah, me too.
Because it's something different, and it's a who's directing it, by the way? Anybody know? No. What did he do?
Fucking no clue off the top of my head.
No. All right, but I'm saying, like, I think that's a good character for some of the James Gunn creativity to explore. You know what I mean? I'm like, you guys know I'm not. I like James Gunn, but I think he's too zany for that. I think that Superman movie was too zany. I think Peacemaker's way too zany. Like, it's too much James Gunn.
Yeah.
And I don't want that applied to all the DC characters, but Supergirl, maybe that's a good
quick,
one.
I'm sorry because I just looked it up. So Craig Gillespie, he did the Fright Night remake, and he did I, Tonya and Cruella.
Oh, you know what?
He's
Cruella is low-key fantastic. That is an awesome movie if you guys haven't seen it.
I, Tonya was pretty good too.
Yeah. Well, Oscar, didn't it? Wasn't Oscar nominated?
I believe so.
Yeah. But if you have not seen Cruella, Brian, I'm surprised you haven't seen that with Josie. She would love that. It's really good.
And this is Emma Stone playing Cruella?
Yeah, actually, it did win. I, Tonya won for Best Supporting Actress for Allison Janney.
Yeah.
Janney, I'm sorry if I'm saying it anymore. But it had like a shit ton of nominations. Or actually, no, it had 2 nominations. Sorry.
But it was a big deal that year. Like, I remember it award season, it was a big deal.
Yeah.
So it must be a good movie. I didn't see it. But yeah, I saw Cruella when I didn't really want to see it and was pleasantly, I was very pleasantly surprised with it. The music was awesome. Emma Stone's fantastic. It's just really, really cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm just excited. We're getting a couple more Superman movie or Superman adjacent movies in before Warner Brothers gets sold again and all this shit just.
To Paramount?
Comcast.
I would like to hope that part of their appeal of wanting to buy Warner Brothers is owning the DC properties, and like James Gunn has accomplished his mission of rehabbing the brand and repositioning Superman because the movie was successful. So
Yes.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
They're going to
Bolo,
bring
I
back
don't know
Zack
if it was
Snyder,
you.
don't you know that?
I don't know if it was Bolo, if it was you that sent something out that said they might even split off the Warner Brothers portion to Netflix.
That might have been me.
that
Yeah,
makes-
which
I don't
which
think
would
that's
suck. I can see
that
Netflix
makes-
doing that, but
that makes
that
But
would
if-
suck
if-
because their big movies then would not be in theaters.
No.
Netflix has said that if they were to get Warner Brothers, they would still keep theatrical releases.
For
But,
how long though?
I mean, I don't know. I don't see
Very
a world.
short-lived.
If you're Paramount and you're gonna buy Warner Brothers, what the fuck would you have to gain by making a deal with Netflix for that? That doesn't make much sense to me.
I don't understand Paramount because see, all the Star Trek stuff that I watch is on Paramount, and they're constantly like, "We can't afford this. We can't afford this. We can't afford another season. It costs too much." And then they're like, "Oh, we'll just buy,
Yeah.
Warner Brothers. We'll just buy HBO."
They're doing they're rebooting Star Trek again.
I've
Yeah,
heard that.
I don't know that they're rebooting it. They just they canceled the continuation of the Chris Pine ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
you know,
Kelvin
in
time, the Kelvin
favor-
timeline.
Yeah, in favor of a new one, but it's not like they've announced a new one.
And you know who's doing them, right? Who's doing
No.
the first movie? The guys who wrote the Dungeons and Dragons movie that you love.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right, and that's.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
I think that's a great choice, to be honest
Yeah.
with you.
Why is there not a series of those movies already? That movie was so good. It was so fun.
I really enjoyed that movie.
It's really fun. People
Yeah.
that don't like that kind of stuff like that movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I like
Yeah.
it.
So I think that's a good choice. If they're gonna take over Star Trek franchise, I'm all for it.
All right, let's get into what we've been watching because it's been a while since we've dove into that. And there's a whole new, well, not season, but the first 4 episodes of Stranger Things dropped on Thanksgiving Eve. And half of us have seen it. So let's get into that.
And now, our feature presentation.
Dutch, you haven't been on a hot minute. What's new? What have you been watching? Did you finish Peacemaker? Because we did our big Peacemaker. We did our big Peacemaker rundown. Quinn still hasn't finished it, but what were your thoughts? I think I gave it a 6.5 out of 10. Van Helsing's, and I think Bolo gave it a 7 out of 10.
Loved how it
7.
started. Loved how it started. Didn't really care. I mean, I loved like the references to the Superman movie, but man, it didn't work for me the way the first season did.
Yeah,
at the end of the first season, man, I was emotional. I was like, they're playing Steel Panther. If you really, really love me, and I'm just like, man, I want to see more of these characters. And I loved everything. I loved the way it started out. I mean, I enjoyed it. I'd probably be the same. I'm about a 6 out of 10 on it.
Yeah, it did not stick the landing at all, which was my biggest problem. I just thought the last 2 episodes did not.
Yeah, it felt like you were
do.
wanting more out of it, and it's just one of those things. But overall, I still enjoyed it. It didn't like hit me in my feels like the first season did.
Yeah. Anything else of note that you've seen?
I watched Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
Okay.
Did anybody else watch that?
I got halfway through it and then got sidetracked. I had family over, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so it definitely took me. I had to stop, and then I continued it later on. I liked it a lot. I didn't love it. Now, last night I was on the phone with my friend Kyle Gilmore, and he had told me, when he was over in Cambodia recently, he was like, "Yeah, I watched it when I was over there." He felt the same way. He liked it, didn't love it. He said second time he watched it, he was weeping at the end. He said, "I loved it the second time." So I want to actually watch that movie because it's a lot to take in. There's so much going on in that movie. It's so dense. It's a gorgeous looking movie. I mean,
it is.
Just a beautiful fucking looking movie. I kind of don't mind. I came around to the monster being as handsome as he was, even though like the overall look of the monster, it was kind of like this weird mannequinish type of deal, which I wasn't really sure how to kind of take. Loved Oscar Isaac. Loved Mia Goth. Is it Goth or Goth? How do you say her last
I
name?
always assume it's goth, but that could
I
just
thought
be
it was
me.
Goth. But I think it might be Goth. I mean, either way. And I like the fact that in Del Toro's movies, he makes the monsters get the girls, so to speak. He makes them win. And here's the thing: they made a lot of changes to the source material, and the thing that sort of made me more accepting of that was the fact that we've had almost 100 years of Frankenstein movies. Actually, if you count Thomas Edison's Frankenstein, over 100 years at this point, and everybody's taking liberties with the source material, so it's not like that doing like, to me there's no point, like you got to put your own spin on things, but some of the changes I was just kind of like like I'm basically reserving my judgment until I watch it again. I really want to watch it again and kind of, because like I said, there is a lot to take in that movie.
Yeah.
Van Helsing or nah?
I'll finish it, and I'd like to have a discussion about it too, because I was enjoying what I was watching of it. His early childhood with his father, that relationship I thought was interesting. There was a lot going on, and just like you said, he was the framing of the film is fantastic. It's a beautiful picture thus far, from what I've seen of it.
Before you fell asleep.
I will.
No, I did not fall asleep on this one.
I'm going to withhold my Van Helsings until I watch it a second time.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll try to watch it then prior to us recording the next episode, because I do want to watch it. It's there's just so much, I feel like, suddenly all out there. But anything else of note?
For me, no.
No. How about you, Quinn?
I haven't watched a lot. I told you I'm slowly making my way through Peacemaker. It's there's just nothing to it, man. I told you I just got to the episode I think you guys were talking about with Michael Rooker and the
Eagle.
the eagle, the gang of eagles, and
Eating
I'm like,
eagle shit.
what was that even for? Like what? So I hated that. But it was just kind of more. I don't mind the interplay between the characters, the main characters in his little group. But man, I couldn't tell you what episode I was on because it's the same goddamn thing as the last episode, which is the same goddamn thing as the one before. You know what I mean? It's Flag trying to get revenge. It's the spy girl with the ladies' man. Why can't I think of his name?
Yeah, he's funny.
What are you talking about?
Tim Meadows?
Tim Meadows, yeah.
Yeah.
And the computer hacker guy that's Peacemaker's friend, but he's working for Argus.
Yeah.
Like 3 episodes in a row for those people. It's the same. Like they have not moved the story at all. So this last one, I think it just ended with him, making it to the other universe and flying with his dad and his brother. So I'll probably finish that. And then the only other thing really I've watched, it was Dunkirk. Brian, I was telling you, which I haven't seen since it had come out. But I listened to the Rest is History podcast, and they were talking about the fall of France and how quickly the reasons that France fell so quickly, and they inevitably talk about Dunkirk. And as they're talking about it, I'm like, I gotta watch that movie again.
Yeah.
As soon as I got home, I put it on. It's short for a Christopher Nolan movie. There's not a ton of dialogue in it at all.
I was going to say very, very minimal dialogue.
Yeah, but really, really tense. Like it puts you there, where you don't want to be. You know what I mean? You're like, this sucks for these guys.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Sucks. Yeah.
Did you see Tarantino actually put it in his top 10?
Yeah.
His top.
I've
10
seen it. He's been talking online about it for a while. I've seen him bring it up in a couple different podcasts where he said he didn't know what to make of it the first time he saw it, and it took him 2 or 3 times to really kind of appreciate it. Just like you're saying with Frankenstein.
Although he did throw major shade at Paul Dano
Paul Dano for There
fucking.
Will Be Blood. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
I
no,
heard
man,
that.
you're wrong. You may be a great filmmaker of our time, but you are wrong.
He,
Well, dude, he also, he
yeah,
said
so
that
other
Paul
people
Dano's
caught
the
some
worst
strays
actor.
too.
Yeah, like, dude,
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino, you've acted, and Paul Dano's much better than you.
But
So
Quentin
at a minimum,
Tarantino's usually the worst
so
actor
at a
in
minimum,
his
he's the
film.
second worst actor. Yeah.
Yeah. At random though, in that same thing, I saw that he's like, I don't like Owen Wilson, I don't like Matthew Lillard. I was like, Matthew Lillard.
Yeah, who doesn't like Matthew Lillard? He's like a genuinely good dude.
But I'm like, what a weird thing to like. Why don't you pick some other random? Matthew Lillard's not super successful.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, what movie did Matthew Lillard ruin?
yeah, none.
You know what I mean?
He actively makes movies better. I would argue.
It's like I would have liked Scooby Doo so much better if there was a different actor playing Shaggy.
Yeah.
What?
No.
But
But yeah, dude, Dunkirk is phenomenal. It's so goddamn good.
just cinematically,
Really,
it's
really-
amazing. It's amazing to
Really
watch.
good movie.
Yeah. It's put together really well. There's not a lot to the story that if you're a history buff, you don't know going in. Like, it's not like it teaches you, you know what I mean? Anything new.
No, but it takes you
Um,
through the experience. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the second time watching was a little more coherent for me because I had forgotten this already, but in the they go back and forth in time. To where you're watching scenes from the day before and you don't realize it because of the cut. Like, so the first time I was watching it, I remember just going, oh, why is it nighttime? Why is it nighttime for these guys, but the planes were in the daytime? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
things like that. So it was a little disjointed when I first saw it, but the second time it made more sense. So I don't know. So good. Tom Hardy's in it for no reason. You could have had anybody.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like I kind of remember the scene because he's a fighter pilot, right?
He's a fighter pilot with his mask on almost the entire time.
Yeah.
So,
That'd be the second Nolan movie where that happened. So
that's true.
You should have given him the Bane voice as the fighter pilot.
going to drop a bomb now.
Yeah. Time to eject. But yeah. No, it's really, really good. A lot of people in that movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kenneth Branagh, Mark Rylance, who had won the Oscar for
Cillian
Bridget,
Murphy's in it, right?
Bridget Spies.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cillian Murphy's in it. Has a pretty decent part. There's a British guy that looks like a more handsome Simon Pegg, and I've never seen him before. But he looks so much like Simon Pegg, but not as impish, like not as rounded and weird looking. Who plays the other pilots, like the Tom Hardy's wingman. I don't know what else you would call him. Like he's got a regular face, not a Simon Pegg face. But yeah, and Harry Styles for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah. So that brings me to because I feel like going into January we're not going to have. I mean, we might have tons of random topics, but I feel like talking about Band of Brothers last episode and talking about this episode, like I want to do like a dad movie, maybe like one episode out of 2 per month. We'll just pick like a dad movie and watch it, and I feel like most of them will probably be war movies or some sort of. I mean, there's just so many. Like you.
It's
Master and
December, man.
Commander is like the ultimate dad movie.
It's December, man. It's Die Hard season.
Well, yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
We'll start in 2026, but I mean,
that
there's
for
just
me.
so many.
And also Superman the movie for me, if that's a December movie. Star Trek the motion picture I tend to watch in December.
The original one? The first
Yeah,
one?
that's my favorite Star Trek film, baby.
With the 10-minute money shot of the Enterprise?
You damn right with that fucking gorgeous music, baby. You are damn right. I can't get enough of it.
You could go to the bathroom and come back and be like, we still doing this?
Yeah.
And by the way, I take issue that's only 6.5 minutes.
Still, that 6.5 minutes is a long time to be looking at the ship.
Why don't
You
you
know-
just enjoy and let it wash over you and enjoy
I
what
do for the first 3.5, 4 minutes, and then you're like, Jesus, it's like going to the beach. How long can you look at the ocean?
It's
Jesus
excessive.
Christ.
Yeah.
I could look at the ocean for hours on that. Well, I was going to mention real quick, Brian, since we're talking about upcoming stuff. I heard that we might be getting a trailer for Spielberg's UFO film that he's doing, that which is apparently well in the production.
oh yeah, I totally forgot about that movie.
Yeah, I'm excited about it because it might. I hope it's not John Williams' last score, but he's working on it, and he's already written a ton of music for it. So that's just, any music we get from John Williams is a gift.
I love a
at this point.
Spielberg alien story.
Let's hope it's as good as that's one thing he always does a good job with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else that you saw, Quinn? Worth anything new releases?
I don't know if we talked about it last time. I did watch the first episode of Welcome to Derry. Did we talk about that?
Yeah, you did mention it.
Okay.
I have not yet started it because I started Stranger Things. So,
Okay.
yeah. So Bolo, we'll get to you last because you have two things that I want to expound on because you watched Band of Brothers from beginning to end,
Yes,
and then me and you both have watched Stranger Things. So, but for me, I actually watched a bunch of stuff randomly too. House of Dynamite on Netflix. Have you guys seen or heard of this?
I have never heard of
What's that about?
What's that about?
It's by Catherine Bigelow. It is about it is just a regular day, and suddenly someone has launched a nuke at Chicago, and it's gonna explode, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. And that's the gist of the movie. And
That's pretty good.
and and the first act is super fucking good. It is so tense and so good. And the first act follows like the first alert people at some like military base who first detect it, and then it cuts to like the first line of defense, I guess, in the Pentagon. Maybe not the Pentagon, but that are basically trying to figure out the countermeasures.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking fantastic. It is super tense. It's super good. Then the second act starts it over again at the beginning with a different group of people, which somewhat lessens the tension. And then the third act starts it over again with the president, who's played by Idris Elba, who's great as the president. But by that point, the tension is kind of seeped out of it.
They let British people be president now?
Well, he's not British. He's doing his
His wire accent.
He's doing his wire
Baltimore.
Baltimore accent. Yeah, his Stringer Bell. Yeah, dude, it's really good. There's a really good scene where I think it's the Secretary of Defense. He's like, my daughter's in Chicago. And so he calls her, and you can tell they're estranged.
Yeah.
And she's kind of like, Dad, what? I got to get to work. Like, I don't have time right now. And he's just kind of like, well, she's like, and then she's talking to somebody in the background, and he's like, who are you talking to? And she's like, oh, I've been seeing somebody. And he's like, well, is he walking you to work? And she was like, yeah. And he goes, okay, so you'll have somebody with you walking to work? And she's like, yeah. And he just kind of like lets it go because he knows there's nothing he knows there's nothing he can do.
He doesn't want to worry about it.
There's nowhere she's going to go. There's nowhere she's going to go in 15 minutes. You know what I mean? So he's just kind of like, well, at least she'll have somebody with her when she gets vaporized in Chicago. It's good. It's worth watching. I would give it probably a solid 7.5 out of 10, even though it does leave you really wanting like some sort of resolution to it. But it's good. So I would recommend it. It's and like I said, it's on Netflix. Then I watched The Smashing Machine, which is that kind of documentary on the Rock is in it as
Mark Kerr.
Mark Kerr, yes, thank you, Bolo.
You are welcome.
Who's like one of the very first UFC style fighters. And it's got Emily Blunt in it.
He's getting Oscar buzz for that. Why does Emily Blunt love The Rock so much?
I don't know.
They did a
She's really
movie
good in
called
it.
Jungle Cruise together, and that's
I
what
know.
Yeah, I
started
know.
their relationship.
It's actually a pretty good movie. The Smashing Machine I liked. It's nothing though. Like there's no, there's no big. I don't know. It's just kind of there. Like
There's no
I feel
theme?
like I could have just watched a documentary on the guy, or not a documentary.
Yeah.
I could have watched like an actual documentary, not a biopic
Right.
on the guy. So it was fine. I mean, The Rock, he does a good job. He's ridiculously big.
Yeah.
But it's fine. It's decent. I'd probably give that one like a 7 out of 10 also. And then I watched a dad movie, F1, starring Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah. Which was decent too. I'd probably give that one a 7 out of 10 too. It's fine. I'm actually surprised this wasn't a Tom Cruise Days of Thunder sequel. Because it really could have been that. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah.
Like aging race car driver comes out of retirement to save a F1 team.
Yeah. Sounds just like Top Gun Maverick.
Is the gist of it? Yeah. I mean, he wasn't. So Brad Pitt does not play a former NASCAR driver. He was just a former F1 driver.
Okay.
But Brad Pitt's the fucking man in it, of course.
Yeah.
Because he's great in everything. Yeah.
Dude,
So
he really is. He at some point he became just like must watch. You know what I mean? Because everything he is different and awesome.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. I all three of those would get 7 out of 10s for me. They were all good.
So I'm sorry, let me jump in. The black guy who's in F1 with Brad Pitt, he's rumored to be the new T'Challa.
Oh, really? He's really good. Everybody in that movie is really, really good. And not who? Goddamn, what's his name? The guy from No Country for Old Men and the Bond movie.
Javier Bardem.
Javier Bardem.
Yeah, he's great in it. Yeah, it's really good. Everybody in it is really, really good.
Welcome to your 50s, man. It's like who's that guy?
Yeah,
What's that?
I know.
What's that guy?
It goes about how you would expect it to go, but it's still, it's still good. But yeah, and that dude is good. That black kid is really good. So he would actually be a good T'Challa. He's good. And so Bolo, how about you? Now, I also watched Stranger Things, so I know we're going to talk about that.
Yes,
and we'll do that spoiler free.
Yeah,
but and Bolo, you went all the way through Band of Brothers since the last episode.
All the way through. Me and my wife, we dug in hard on that, and
Bolo was given instructions to watch the first 2 episodes.
This is true,
and he just watched them all.
Yeah, we went on a tear, and we really enjoyed each episode. And then and I had to go back and rewatch probably maybe the last 2 I rewatched because I definitely fell asleep on I think 9 or 10.
Dude, 9 is one of the best episodes of anything ever. It's so fucking good.
Yeah, absolutely awesome, that show. Yeah,
it's
thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's a show that now I would actually consider rewatching again because it was so good.
It's like an annual rewatch show for me. I think I probably watch it about once a year.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in that camp as well.
Well, now you got to do the Pacific.
Yes, I saw that was that came right after it. So I was just like, okay, maybe
that's a harder watch.
Pacific's rough. Yeah, Pacific's hard. Pacific's rough. But yeah, man. I mean, I know we went balls to the wall on that series last episode. Fuck, man. Like, honest to God, dude. Somebody posted in Reddit about Office Space yesterday, in like the movies subreddit, and it was the scene with, where he meets the Bobs, and he's like, "It's not that I'm lazy. It's just that I don't care.
Just that I don't care."
And somebody was like, he's really good in Band of Brothers too. And I was like, he's fucking incredible in Band of Brothers. And then it turned into this whole long Band of Brothers. Turned into a Band of Brothers conversation. So like by the end of it, people were like, "Dude, I'm just gonna go watch Band of Brothers." I was like, "Dude, I just finished." I was like, "Dude, I just rewatched it like 3 weeks ago, and I could literally start it over right now." That's how much.
Yeah.
That's how much I love it, and I love him in it, dude. He's
really good. But
so
you can drop in on any episode.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, you don't need to watch. Like, it makes it so much better if you have an attachment to those particular guys.
Yeah.
But each episode stands on its own as awesome.
Yeah.
So good.
Ron Livingston is
Yeah, he's great in it.
so good in it.
Yeah.
The scene where he's just nonchalantly talking to Winners and he gets shot in the helmet and falls over
Yeah.
is like a perfect encapsulation of how he's a good dramatic actor, but he's also such a great comedic actor because he played. It's almost funny, but at the same time, you're like, dude, he almost died. You know what I mean? But like, it's kind of funny. Like his reaction to being shot in the head and falling over is funny. And Winners being like, "Are you all right?" And he's like, "Yeah, I think I'm all right. Am I all right?" Like it's so good, man. It's so fucking good. But it's also just like terrifying that you could just be standing in the street and get shot in the head.
Yeah.
You know,
He
has such a great. Yeah, he has such a great like he's so laid back. His character's so laid back and kind of jokey and everything, but he also has such a great not cool when things happen that are bad. His not cool reaction is really funny. It's really good.
Yeah,
like I didn't like that at all.
Yeah, when he's talking about it, she's taking the dog. She doesn't even like that dog.
Yeah.
But the episode 9, the one that like kind of focuses on him, is where he's just so done, you know, and he's like, "What am I supposed to tell these parents?" Like he's talking about that unnecessary, you know, plane flight that got shot down, and he's like, "What am I supposed to tell these parents?" You know, because the war is essentially over. So you get to see him being like so fed up. So yeah. But Bolo, I mean, what did you? I mean.
No, in terms of like, you know, the wartime action sequences, they're running around. And I had a sound bar. I have a sound bar on my 65-inch TV in my bedroom, and the bullets whizzing by, like it was literally terrifying. I really felt like the intensity and the pressure that those guys were feeling in the thick of that. It was awesome. Like whoever did the sound did a great job because it literally felt like bullets were whizzing by.
It's so nerve-wracking because there's the threat of sudden death from nowhere. You know what I mean? Like the surprise bullet that's going to get you. And then there's the, hey, you're going to charge that wall kind of fear. Like you're going to run into a hail of bullets here. Are you going to make it or not? So that it's so tense throughout. You're always afraid just a random bomb is going to go off. When people are walking in front, you're worried about them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
and then the other thing was them running for cover when you have the hailstorm, bombs, and trees getting blown up and splintering. They're trying to get into their foxholes, and guys are dying in the foxholes when you think you're.
Or the one guy leaves the foxhole, leaves his friends in there, and then it blows up. The whole foxhole blows up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
like
just
holy cow, man! It was amazing.
Yeah. When they take when we talked about it a little bit last time, but when they take Foy and Spears has to relieve Dyke, that's my favorite episode in the whole series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's like at first the Germans couldn't believe their eyes. They didn't even shoot him.
Sequence, man. It's so good. And then Bolo, me and you both watched the first 4 episodes of Stranger Things that came out last week.
Yes.
So when we last left Stranger Things, a huge rift had opened up in the town, and some toxic ashes were falling out of the sky. And this picks up sometime later, and the town has now been quarantined. So there's like a complete fence around the town, and the military's taken over the town. And our heroes are sort of doing a guerrilla warfare, sort of spy World War II almost style tactics with underground tunnels all over the town and bootleg radio station and all kinds of stuff like that. And that's kind of where we're at. And I don't want to do spoilers, so
we'll leave it.
we'll do spoilers when we'll do spoilers when the whole season's done.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't, like I said, it's hard to get super into it without a lot of spoilers.
Yeah.
But well, I mean, what did you think of the first 4 episodes?
I thought they were absolutely fantastic, and I'm sad it's eventually ending soon. Like, I want this to kind of go on. Like, I honestly felt that it ended, you know, I didn't think there was going to be a continuation like we got. So I'm just thrilled to have what we have now. And everybody is fantastic in it. You know, David Harbour is great. What's his name? The mother.
Winona Ryder.
Yes, thank you. She's
what's his name? The mother.
What's his name? Winona Ryder. The
yeah,
mother.
What's her name?
Mother.
Yes. Yes.
How old are the kids supposed to be now in the show?
They're supposed to be. They're all high school, and it's funny because
they're all
I'm
adults
it,
now,
and they're all well into their 20s, and but then somebody humorously posted, I think it was either in the 80s Reddit page or the Stranger Things Reddit page today. You know, for everyone complaining about how they look in Stranger Things, this is a class photo of seniors in the 80s, and they all look like they're 45 years old. So I was like, all right, you kind of got a point.
That's one of my favorite things when they do that. I think we talked about it before, when they show old people from the 50s on, 50s through the 80s, and
they just
look like they're senior citizens. I'm like, this guy's 35 years old.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, my uncle died 2 weeks ago, and we were going through photo albums trying to get pictures of him for the funeral.
Yeah.
And the pictures.
Sorry again to hear that, Brian.
Thank you. The pictures of like my grandparents and stuff in these pictures, they are like in their 40s probably. And they look like they're in their 70s. It's fucking crazy how old people looked in the 80s. Like, and I mean, it was the style.
Life was hard, man.
Hair. I don't even know if it was that. I just think it was just the way the hairstyles were and makeup was, and the clothing.
Like getting a perm when you're like 27.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like with Nancy, the sister, her hair is. Yeah. I'm like, dude, I hate her hair, but then I'm like, you know what? It's probably probably appropriate. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So
I just remember seeing a picture of M from one of the early James Bond movies, and he looks like he's 65 or something. It's like he's 39 years old in this picture. You're like, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Wilford Brimley
he's got a comb over.
Yeah, Wilford Brimley in Cocoon.
It's like 50.
Yeah. And now you look at Tom Cruise, who's almost 70?
Yeah. But Bolo, I agree with you for the most part. I mean, I think the acting's pretty good for everybody. I mean, some of the actors, they all started as kids, so obviously some of them are better actors than others. Honestly, 11 is not a particularly good actress, I don't think. She, for the part she plays in that show as a sort of like she's almost robotic. The character itself, I think she's
telekinetic sort of.
Yeah, she's fine in that. It's funny. Somebody else today pointed out that the outfit that she's wearing is the exact, almost to a T, the exact outfit that Brand from the Goonies wears. And it had like a side-by-side picture of it. And it's like, she's got the bandana. She's got like the cut-off sweatshirt. She's got the long pants, but then the cut-off sweatpants over top of it. Like she 100% is wearing the Brand from Goonies.
Is that by design?
It has to be. So that's pretty funny.
Right.
So,
I haven't really seen her in a lot of other things. Like
She's
she's
in the Electric State. She's in a couple of the Godzilla movies.
yeah, I saw her in the Godzilla movies, but they don't give her a ton to do.
No.
But
Yeah, I mean, it's good.
Sadie Sink's a good actress.
Yeah, she's really good. She's one of the best of the kid actors in the show. It's good. Do I think it's great? No. There's tons of exposition dumps, especially in the first episode where she's on the radio and she's a DJ, but it's supposed to be like a underground radio station. Where
When you say she, who are you talking about?
Shit. What the dude? I can't remember any of their fucking names.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Ethan Hawke's daughter, Maya Hawke.
Maya Hawke. Okay.
Yeah, her character.
Yeah.
Robin. They've and this is another plot hole too. Like they have an underground radio station set up so that they can do sort of like French resistance message sending about like the troop transports and things, but they all constantly are meeting up with each other. So there's no reason for her to be in her radio station being like, at 10 o'clock, it'll be 32 days, and all the numbers mean a thing. You know what I mean? Like, dude,
Are they only talking to each other, or do they have like a resistance?
I mean, all the kids are listening to it like, like we got to get this information because she's giving us the information right now. But dude, in the next scene, they're all hanging out. You know what I mean? It's like you could have just told them. You know?
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Just meet here.
Yeah. We're all gonna do this thing. But so they do stuff like that. But it's fine. I like it. But she does a huge exposition dump in her first scene on the radio station where she basically breaks down the entire plot over like a 15-minute like monologue where I'm like, dude, what in the fuck? Like, I get it. Shut up. There's like a couple of times where that happens where it's just like, yeah, I mean, I guess this is what happens when it's 5 years between seasons.
Yeah,
that you have to do something like that. But
so let me ask you guys a question. I know you can't judge really off 4 episodes. Is Netflix worth keeping or no? You know what I mean? I'm seriously considering dropping Netflix.
I mean, you might as well if you want to watch Stranger Things, you might as well wait till the middle of January and just drop it at that point. I mean, I have the advertisement version, which is $8 anyway, so I get ads. But honestly, like, who gives a shit at this point? Like, I grew up watching ads. I don't care. You know, like if one of the episodes was like an hour and a half long, and I think there were 4 ad breaks, and they're like 45 seconds each. Like, I don't care. You know what I mean?
I don't care about that either.
And unlike some of the like Pluto TV or like the Roku channel where they just kind of stick the ads wherever. Yeah. The ads are actually placed in the proper spots, at least for Stranger Things. I feel like they're placed in the proper spot. It's not like in the middle of a scene. You know what I mean? Like they wait till the scene ends and then put an ad. It's fine.
Yeah, they're pretty good about doing ads at transitions and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
It's fine. Like honestly, it's $8. Like if it was 15, I'd probably be like, fuck this. But I think at this point, every streaming channel I just have the ad version because I'm not paying $20 a month to not have ads, other than on YouTube, which is
I mean, the prices keep going up and up and up.
Yeah, and there's too many of them.
I don't watch it enough to really justify it. And I used to watch it for the Marvel shows for Daredevil and Jessica Jones and all that. Yeah. And then they had football on. I don't know if they were doing it this year or not, but
no, they didn't this year, did they?
No. So I'm like, well, I don't know because they did it for Christmas last year. I don't know if they're doing that for Christmas this year or not. Nor do I care.
Yeah. I mean, if it's not my team playing, I honestly don't care. Like, I'm not going to,
So, I'm thinking about cutting down.
Yeah.
And Stranger Things is one of those, landmark shows where I'm like, well, I got to watch Stranger Things. But then I haven't been super excited for this season. I don't know where there is to go from here.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely is going to have, the last episode had, I will say a solid, the last 20 minutes were epic.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
So it's cool.
Well, I thought the ending of the last season was amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, this show is fantastic.
Yeah.
And then with the last scene of the final season, I'm like, well, what the hell are they going to do with that? Like, it looked like hell had taken over the town.
Yeah, and now it isn't. Now the
Yeah.
town's just quarantined. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I don't get it.
yeah. So again, it's definitely it's good and it's fine. And you know, the show is fine. It's not you know, some people are making out like, you know, like my cousin who I work with was like, "Oh my god, dude, I'm getting chills just thinking about that last episode." I'm like, "All right, bro, like calm down." Like, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't.
It's
you know,
cool. It's
yeah,
cool, but it's
we're
not that.
it's not, we're not talking about Endgame here. Let's get it
No,
clear.
no. It's not that.
But yeah, I mean, it's good. My daughter has started watching. She's about midway through season 2.
Yeah. Does she like it?
Yeah, she does like it. So it's cool. My daughter's funny, man. Like, so all of a sudden, she's like, I don't know, it's just because of her age or whatever, but like, she's like cool to hang out with. Like, you know what I mean? Like she doesn't like demand attention. She's just more like chill to like, hey,
It's good.
like shoot the shit with, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is kind of
She's going with the flow.
yeah, which is cool. I guess that's like one of the good perks of her being a teenager. So but yeah, so it's good. Stranger Things. Yeah. So we'll follow up on that as it goes on. You guys, I would assume, will be caught up.
Yeah, I'm going to start it this week.
Yeah, cool. Dutch, you like Stranger Things, right? You're a fan.
Yeah, but I mean, like I don't think I watched last season at all, and like I just I loved season 1, loved season 2, season 3. I kind of is where my interest started to wane. So I don't know. Maybe I need to just kind of binge it and get back into it.
Well, was it season 3 or season 4 where they just went off the rails entirely?
Season 2 is the one where she runs away and meets that other group of kids.
Okay, yeah. So that's that was like. It was like they were going to take a story in a different direction. And everyone was like, no, don't do that.
Yeah. Season 3 is the one that was more focused on the mall. And it also introduces Robin. But I wasn't a huge fan of season 3. I didn't like the Billy, the main bad guy. I didn't like a lot.
Yeah.
Sadie Sink's brother. So yeah, and like anytime it flashes to Billy and it's like, oh, you know, she's sad about her brother Billy. I'm like, well, I think he was a giant piece of shit. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? So
yeah, I agree. But I dug that season.
Season 4 was epic. I thought like just insane. And like, you know, some of those episodes were like 2 hours long. Like they were like movies.
Yeah.
So, and I think the final episode of this season is like 2 hours and 5 minutes or something. So.
Okay.
It's basically a movie as well. So, yeah. So speaking of, and this takes place in November 1987 is when this season starts. So that'll take us
Back in the day.
to November of 1987. But before we go to November 1987, I do want to point out something kind of important. Nathan Moore's first ever album, We Care a Lot, turns 40. So yeah, that's a great album. That was one of the 2 albums they did before they got Mike Patton and blew up big. But that had the song We Care a Lot, which was second album. Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. 1987, however, if you were living in that time, as some of us were.
That was my freshman year of high school.
Yeah, that was my... Really?
Yep.
87?
Yeah, I would have been... that was my 8th grade, so yeah, that would have made sense. You're ahead of me.
Me too.
So. Yep. So yeah, the top 10 songs.
Hello again, and welcome to American Top 40. My name's Casey Kasem, and we're about to count down the 40 biggest hits in the USA.
We haven't done a top 10 songs.
It's been a while.
If you've watched Stranger Things, you can probably guess what the number 1 song will be, because they got it right. But first off, number 10. Pet Shop Boys.
Wow.
I don't remember that one at all. you know right away it's the Pet Shop Boys. I just don't
Yeah, because
remember
it
that
sounds
song.
just like them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on. Hi, baby. My daughter is coming to say hi. Oh,
Aw.
good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Tired.
I was gonna say what?
Yeah.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, Josie.
Everyone says hi. You want to give your review of Wicked Part 2? Hang on.
Good.
It was good. That's her review. How many Van Helsings?
There was a thumbs up attached too.
7. How many Van Helsings out of 10? If 10 is amazing and 1 is terrible.
6.
6.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
I do plan on watching both of those movies when the mood actually strikes.
So when's that going to be?
Yeah. Well, it's only 6 hours of a musical.
Yeah, it's probably not going to happen anytime soon. It has to be a mood thing. My wife has to be on board.
Hang on. What? You dyed your hair? Is there a mess? You didn't make a mess, did you?
He's like, I have to go get the bleach.
Last time she dyed her hair, it looked like we murdered someone and chopped them up in our bathtub. She dyed her hair red.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it's purple this time. All right, I'll come see it later. All right, I love you. Okay.
Adorable.
All right. Where are we? Number 9, right? Number 9. Number 9. Yeah. So that was the Pet Shop Boys at number 10. Who, like, I appreciate them way more as an adult than I did at that time.
Well, the Pet Shop Boys?
Yeah, I only knew
West End Girls.
West End Girls.
West End Girls.
But yeah, all their stuff is good.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Was it What Have I Done to Deserve This? What's another one?
I don't know any names.
They got a
but
couple.
I know them when they play. This one I think we should all know. Number 9.
Be the one. Is that Expose?
Expose.
Yeah, there we go. I loved that back in the day.
This one's funny. I don't like Bruce Springsteen. Dude, this sounds like a fucking Pearl Jam song.
Brilliant Disguise is a great song, dude.
Yeah, I'm not a huge Bruce Springsteen fan though, but yeah, number 8.
And neither am I, but yeah.
From his 1987 Tunnel of Love album, not Tunnels of Love. The number 7 song on November 3rd, 1987, when Stranger Things season 5 takes place, is another one that we'll all know.
Hey, break out.
That's a great song.
Yeah, it is.
Swing Out Sister.
Swing Out Sister.
Break Out. Yeah, that song was like constantly on when I remember that. Dutch, you don't know any of these songs, do you? Well, you know the Bruce Springsteen songs.
I mean, I've heard them.
Yeah. Number 6, I know we've all heard, and we've all danced to it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know that I've ever danced to this, but I remember that.
They didn't play this at your dances?
I'm sure they did, but I didn't dance to them. That's Dirty Dancing, right? And that's
who sings that?
I think it's Bill Medley from the
Bill Medley
Righteous Brothers and somebody else.
Bill Medley is one. Who's the girl? Who's the woman?
No clue.
I don't know who it is. Jennifer
Warren. Jennifer Warren, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that is obviously from Dirty Dancing, which was a huge movie.
I told you many times that I don't enjoy movies where they find love through dance.
Finding love through dance is bullshit.
Yeah, that's not.
Who's ever found love through dance? I wonder if has that ever happened. Has anyone ever found love through dance? I'm sure it has. Right? Someone somewhere.
The Step Up franchise would tell you yes.
Yeah,
but no.
Somewhere has found love through dance.
Yeah, no.
Number 5 is probably a song that'll get this whole fucking episode copyright struck, but here it is. And it's quick because I don't want to get copyright struck.
Oh yeah.
That's all you get.
That's it. That's it.
That's it. That is Bad by Michael Jackson, which is so weird to me that came out in 87. I so distinctly remember that coming out in the 90s. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know why either.
I don't know why.
Did you guys hear the story behind Bad? It was supposed to be a duet between him and Prince.
I did hear that, but he did. Prince objected to the beginning.
Yes. He goes, the interview was with Chris Rock.
Yeah, it's really funny.
It's hysterical. And Prince was supposed to be the Wesley Snipes character in the video.
In the video? Oh,
in the video. Yeah. That was the talk. And and Prince said, he goes, look, the first line of that song is "Your butt is mine." He goes, I'm not singing it to you, and you ain't singing it to me. So Prince said, you go ahead and do that thing on your own, Mike.
The original actor that was supposed to play the Wesley Snipes role in that video was O.J. Simpson, but they thought he was too nice.
Really?
How does this?
Come on, I'm bringing it back.
How does this fucking podcast always come back to O.J. Simpson?
It's been a while since we did the O.J. Simpson is too nice to play that role.
That's true.
Number 4 is a great one that I did not realize who it was by until I was well into adulthood. But it's a great one.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little
Really?
lies.
Yeah, I had no idea.
It sounds it's the same voice as.
I had no idea that was Fleetwood Mac
Oh,
until I
wow.
was well into my 20s.
All their voices sound exactly the same as they always have.
Dude, I mean, listen to the Tell Me Lies part is 100% just Stevie Nicks.
Tell me sweet little lies.
And Lindsey Buckingham.
Yeah.
Right on the tail of it. They sound exactly the same.
Yeah. I don't know why it never struck me.
That's so funny.
This one I distinctly remember being played at my 7th grade dance.
Shaking, moaning, moaning.
Yeah.
Hey,
The little can, yeah.
Get fucked.
I remember the first time hearing that going, what are they saying? Like, what joke am I not in on? What is happening right now?
When did you hear that for the first time? I feel like I didn't hear
I
that.
think it was first time I heard the chant was at a school dance. But my sister was a huge Billy Idol fan, had the posters on the wall and everything.
Yeah.
So I had heard the song a lot.
Hearing that, I don't remember hearing that. Hey, what get laid, get fucked all through school.
Oh, I heard it in school. Yeah, every time you heard that song out, people would do that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Maybe it was a degenerate Delaware school thing that we
Yeah,
didn't do.
possibly.
That we didn't do in Pennsylvania. I don't know.
Very likely. How did you eventually find out about it?
As an adult,
Yeah.
at the same time I learned about that Fleetwood Mac song. I think it was the same day. The day of firsts. Number 2 from the Who's That Girl soundtrack.
Oh. Causing a commotion.
I had completely forgotten about this song until putting this list together.
I forgot about it, but I had like on videotape, I had a Madonna concert in Australia, and I think it was called that. I think it was called.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I forgot that she was in the Who's That Girl movie.
dude, that's her movie.
It's a fucking terrible movie.
Oh, it's awful. But the Who's That Girl song is awesome.
Yeah, that is a good song. And then the number 1 song, which is also gets lots of play in the new season of Stranger, in one specific episode of Stranger Things anyway, is this one. And this is the number 1 song of November 3rd, 1987.
Hey.
This is the most teenage song ever.
Yeah. Although if you listen to the lyrics, she's talking about banging.
Well, it's a cover of the old song,
Yeah,
but it was.
yeah.
But
It's
it
a
wasn't.
Beatles song. It's a Beatles song.
No, it's. I want to say it's Tommy James and the Shondells, but I could be wrong about that.
Wait, that's
Yeah,
that's not a Beatles song? Am I wrong?
That's
on
not a
that?
Beatles.
No, it's not a
Oh,
Beatles song.
shit. Can we edit that out?
Nope.
God damn it.
In fact, that's going to be the title of the episode.
How did
That's
I
not a
screw that
Beatles
up?
song? Question mark.
The Beatles song.
How did I fuck that up?
It was going to
Can
be
you
called.
imagine I can't even imagine the Beatles singing that.
It was originally going to be called "Finding Love Through Dance," but now I think it's going to be called "That's a Beatles."
Is that one of Ringo's?
Oh man.
My sister saw Tiffany and the New Kids on the Block in concert. I want to say in the summer of 1987. I think.
Did you see him again? Didn't they come around like with Debbie Gibson and some of the others?
Yeah.
Yep.
I know she did not, that I'm aware of. She did not see that one again. But yeah. So that is your back in the day. So I'm trying to think. Do we have any other pertinent things? I don't think we do. Oh, I saw this. And I mean, if I had time to care more, we could have done more. But Rocky IV turns 40. That was November 27th, 1985. That turned 40. That is a stone cold classic.
Yep.
But yeah, that's it for back in the day, and I think that might be it for.
Nobody died? Did we get out of here without anybody dying?
Well, now a bunch of people are going to die. A comet's going to hit Hollywood.
What have you done, Quinn?
Sorry.
You've cursed them all. So yeah, that'll do it for that episode. Next episode will be before Christmas. It will be, I think, we're going to do like a game show style jingles. Old jingles for Christmas. Old commercial jingles. I'm going to see if I can get a few guests maybe too, because obviously I'll know the answers to all the questions. So if we can get like one other person, maybe that could be interesting. I don't know. Or maybe we won't do it at all because I might be tired. Tune in and find out. You can contact us, of course, at thegenxlounge@gmail.com. Or you can just shoot a text right to the thing. We appreciate you listening. We super appreciate you telling your friends to listen and threatening them at gunpoint and forcing them to listen. We love it. Thank you.
And Magneto, master of magnet.
All right. On that note,
master of magnet?
Yeah, you remember that old X-Men game? The old arcade?
Yeah.
That's what Magneto said when he dropped down from the sky.
Magneto, master of magnet.
Master of magnet.
The voice actor wasn't like, this is wrong.
He's like, you want me to translate this directly from Japanese and just read it?
It seems a little off.
Yeah. You don't want to westernize this at all, huh? We're just gonna,
all right, as written. Here we go.
Just how it's written in Japanese. Okay, here we go. All right, folks. Until next time, thank you for listening, and we will catch you later.